You are the authority in your life. You are the authority in your life. And it is time that you take back your power. You were born free, with a purpose to fulfill, with access to unlimited resources. You were drenched in love, with the ability to radiate that love onto the planet. And there is absolutely no mistake about you being here at this time with your unique gifts and skills and talents and just you being you-ness on this planet right now. But the events of life, the dramas, the trials, the nonsense, it's all immersed you in a story of pain, of shame, of guilt and fear and limitation. You got caught up in just getting by, just surviving. And yeah, sometimes you do thrive, but it's mostly through a haze of I've got to work hard for every little thing that I get. However, there's a part of you that knows there's something different about you, that there's something more available to you. You hear the call to be a way shower for many other people. Know this. The message you've been through, it is definitely your message, and there is purpose in the pain that you've been through, not that you have to continue in it, however, okay? Yes, you can create a life where you change lives, make a difference, and also live a first-class existence. Hi, I'm Rosemary, Nonny Knight, RNK for short. I used to be a pharmacist, passively going along with other people's agendas for me, thinking that that was the only option I had. And I too had my own stories of pain, of shame, of guilt, of fear, and a whole lot of lack and limitation. And I allowed them to cloak my true design self. It was bankruptcy, 4-year-long depression, giving birth to my 3 princesses that finally woke me up. The divine got my attention. And I realized that I had to get very deliberate about the design of my life or else nothing was going to change. So I started to change what I was immersed in, change the mentors I was listening to, started listening to coaches that were living the life that I wanted to live. I started realizing that there was a different way to think, different way to act. And within a fairly short time, I'd more than replaced my full-time income as a pharmacist. I'd won myself a Porsche Boxster as Businesswoman of the Year. And now I live a life of freedom, fulfillment, financial abundance, and love. I'm not saying it's perfect, but I'm saying it's so different from the way it used to be, that's for sure. I call this pathway the deliberate millionaire path to peace and plenty, and it is available to everyone. I continue to grow even now. I continue to be connected to the divine. That's the very foundation of everything. I continue to change lives in the way that I'm called to. I continue to make the difference that I feel called to make. I continue to be the way shower that I feel called to be for my daughters, my family, and the community I'm called to serve. You too are called to be an instigator of change in your family and way beyond that. Certain patterns and cycles must be ended in your life. And they will if you will choose to go all in on the life that you know you are born to live. You feel that calling within you to be the change. You feel it, but it'll only happen as you deliberately immerse yourself in a new way of thinking and being, because if not, fear and self-doubt continue to rule the day, and they don't have to. So I introduce to you the Abundance Library, put together simply for the purposes of supporting you in creating a prosperous in all areas life, okay? When I say all areas, I mean relationships, I mean work, I mean money, I mean your health. All areas, okay? It was put together to support you in getting prosperous, so that you connect intimately to the divine, so you're elevated above the noise and the drama of life, and you're guided intuitively and quite easily to success. You get clear on your life's purpose. You can't ever truly prosper in the wrong life for you. So you need to figure out what that is. You do know what it is, okay? But there's part of you that just thinks it's not possible. And so you've almost blanked it out. Or you kind of just, it's the kind of thing I'm going to do on the side, which is what I used to do as well. Honey, there is another way. You will also, as part of immersing yourself in the Abundance Library, you will conquer mental and emotional blocks to true, lasting prosperity. You have got to heal. You've got to heal in order to be a clear channel for prosperity to flow. You will also discover the aligned actions that will get you the results you deeply desire in a heck of a lot quicker and easier way than you're used to. Working harder without alignment is not the answer. We all know people who work very hard and still don't quite get where they want to go. You do not have to join them. Okay? The Abundance Library includes 12 months of life-transforming boot camps delivered via email Number one, for the first month, you get something called opulence. Okay, it's a boot camp that enables you to start seeing money miracles in your regular everyday life. Okay, so that you're not concerned with how much money do I have or don't have, and all of that stuff that stops people from living to the fullness of their potential. That no longer needs to be you. Month two, easy success. Connect to the divine in a really powerful, intimate way so that you're being intuitively guided. Get rid of the stories that make you stand apart from your very foundation. You need this foundation in order to fully experience prosperity. Month three, thriving. Relationships are the next biggest area that hold people back from their destiny. And the problem for most of people is that they don't even realize that their relationships are their biggest obstacle. This will help you sort out the relationship you're having with yourself, which will then start to reflect in the relationships you're having with other people. Heal yourself within, you'll heal yourself out there. Let's sort this stuff out. Month four, let's get you healthy. Let's reprogram your mind to actually be drawn to nurturing things that take your body to the next level. If you're going to live a life of purpose, this body needs to be handled and looked after and nurtured. It's time to do that. Month five, work less, make more. Let's learn how to take that message of yours and actually use it to generate income for yourself, whether it's a side hustle or as a main thing. You can live a life where you're only doing the things that you want to do and getting paid for them. So come on, work less, make more is month five. Month 6 and 7, let's train your brain. Let's reprogram your mindset so you're thinking rich, you're acting rich, you're getting rich. Month 8 and 9, it's called something called transition. I always liken it to the story of the Israelites going from slavery to a place of authority, to a place of dominion over their own territory. That is the journey you will make during these 2 months in the transition boot camp. It's a 40-day spiritual journey to wholeness, inner peace, prosperity, and fulfillment. Month 10, the quantum leap. Let's get rid of the 4 main negative emotions that hold you back, okay? Let's get rid of those. In 20 days, you will sort that stuff out. Month 11, unstoppable confidence. Are you not done with feeling self-doubt all the time? With putting yourself on hold because you're just not sure. You're just not sure you can do it. You're not sure, whatever. It's enough. It's time to put on unstoppable confidence. And month 12, to tie it all up, you'll be looking through or going through overflowing love. Okay, it's a 20-part boot camp. It's supporting you in breaking through into lavish prosperity, resolving stuff, dissolving anything that needs no longer be there, and evolving you to your next level. Okay, let's ride the waves of peace and plenty with the divine. It's time. Okay, and in addition to those boot camps, which you'll get via email, you will also have access to over 100 programs which cover things like business, leadership, personal growth, spiritual growth, relationships. Everything is covered within that library, and it continues to increase. Okay, so all you need to do is listen for 20 minutes a day. That's all. Pick something out of the library to listen to for 20 minutes a day. Every day when you get your email, so 5 days on, 2 days off, usually you get an email with simple journaling exercises, affirmation exercises, things that will shift you on the inside, because that's where you haven't been paying attention to. You work hard. I know you do. You work hard. So working hard is not the issue. The issue is, are you working hard through? It's like there's all these films, these curtains, these blockages between you and the good that you desire. So no matter how hard you work, you're not breaking through because you have these layers blocking you in. The Abundance Library is created to help you dissolve that nonsense so that you are a clear channel for prosperity. And all just by listening to something for 20 minutes a day, you can do that. Where could you be in 12 months? Ooh, I said on. Where could you be in 12 months? You know, this is the thing. The time is going to pass anyway. Because you can look at the 12-month thing and think, oh my God, it's 12 months. Yeah, well, listen, how many 12 months have already gone by with you living the same life over and over again? Are you done yet? In 12 months' time, you could be in a completely different place. What difference would it make to your family for you to be earning at least an extra $1,000 or 700 pounds every single month? What difference would that make to you and your family? Seriously, just by doing something simple for the next 12 months. And I know it can almost feel like, yeah, but how is that going to work? Honey, I can tell you right now that I did a forgiveness day with one of my coaches. and my business income doubled within 90 days. I didn't do anything different, but by clearing the blocks within myself with forgiveness, and then continuing to immerse myself in expanded thinking, which, whether I was even aware of it or not, changed the way I was thinking and the way I was acting in the world and what I was attracting to myself. And so then my business income doubled. I didn't do anything different. That can be your story, because you will be led intuitively to a greater level of success because it is your divine right. But whilst there's all these blockages in the way, you can't get there. It's time to do something different from just working harder. There is no more time to stay stuck in the long life for you. It's time to awaken to what you're capable of. So as I said, it's 12 months of life transforming boot camps plus access to the whole library, which contains a heck of a lot of programs. And how do you find out about it? Just pop over to rosemarynonnyknight.com/abundance library. Go and get all of the details. All the list of all the programs you get access to is on that page. Go over there right now. If you are done with settling for less, if you are ready to step into your free, fulfilled, financially abundant, and love-drenched life, if you're done with waiting for some other miracle to come and, another sign, enough of that. This is the sign you've been waiting for. You have asked for support. Here it is. Go right now to rosemarynonnyknight.com/abundance library. It is time for change. It is time for fortune restoration and expansion. It is time. rosemarynonnyknight.com/abundance library, and share this video with someone else. Much amazing love. Go now and join in.